What's up everybody, it's Firemace here and welcome back to some more surviving Mars. So yeah, everything's still going well. In our last episodes we started expanding our little Martian city. Our people were suffocating, but I still don't know why that happened. I think it was because we weren't storing any oxygen close and water close to it, but I'm not sure. Your guess is as good as mine. I still don't know why that happened, but it's not happening anymore. That problem has been solved. Our little Martian city that we built seems to be functioning pretty well. Everybody's pretty. Oh my goodness, there's a rabbit. What? There's a rabbit on Mars. What's that? That's a cat. We got cats. Oh yeah, we have cats. Cats in our domes. It's happening. We are domesticating the Martian cats. Where the Martian cats came from, no one knows. Because remember, no rocket landed here. Nobody came from Earth that lives in this dome. There's a turtle. There's two turtles. Someone's best friend. Oh, that's so cute. You have a best friend. That guy's getting ready to do some stuff, man. Look at him. Oh yeah, baby. He getting ready. He gonna do some stuff. Yeah, he's getting ready to do some stuff. I don't know what he's gonna do, but he's getting ready to do it nonetheless. So anyway, in this dome, we seem to have one homeless person. I don't understand how or why. Beyond Earth sabotage. That doesn't sound good. Use of sabotage at the Alderan base mining facility on the moon has just been made public. Luckily, there are no fatalities. I almost said facilities. That would have been bad. Excuse me. The project has suffered a major setback. Below is Mr. Gordonberry's statement. What the Beyond Earth initiative is striving to ultimately achieve is change. Change that will make interhuman rivalry a thing of the past. As with all change, there will be resistance. There are those who prosper from wars, from suffering, and they see a united humanity as a threat, for they will be left behind. To them, I have to say, the world is moving on. Try as you might, you have only slowed down an irreversible process. A setback, we will overcome it. Sharp, I'm glad that you are really nice. We also achieved liquid water on the surface of Mars. With the warming of the atmosphere on Mars, water is now sustainable in its liquid form on the surface. We have indeed come a long way. Yay us. And that has given us 2 small lake prefabs, no one cares. Milestone achieved, new liquid water on the surface of Mars. Alright, sweet, we got that. Building not working. Again, this building is irritating the living crap out of me. I don't know what to do about it, but it is really starting to get annoying. We have some dudes that we can add in there. 20 seems to be good. Hopefully that will stop that building's problems. I don't know, but we can hope. So yeah, from a Wonders achievement, we have achieved the mohole that we've built. There we go, look at it. It's so cool. Look at this thing, man. Little elevators running up and down. It is bringing out the metals that we need to continue our colony. So that's boosted that resource production of metal is going really well. We're producing 187 metal and we're only currently using like 14.5, so that's stockpiling up nice. We do have a problem. We are not producing any concrete, so we have to get concrete production back up and running. So there is a concrete deposit here, but it's really small, 616, and that is the only one within the range of this area. So we can always look at the ones that we have over here. There's one at the back here, which is 1500 concrete. There's one over here, which is 2500. So I say let us add 10 dudes in here, in this one, and then we set up concrete production over here. So we want resources, concrete extractor, swing that bad boy around, like so. Put him down there. Then we go into our Stirling generator. Place a Stirling generator down like that. And then we need to place a couple of universal depot, no, not universal, normal depots that can do concrete storing for us. So we will place down 3 of them like such. And then this thing is also going to need a mega dumping site to store the waste rock that's going to come out of that. So that should get our concrete production back up and running. Food production, it's not great. We're consuming a lot of food, but we're not producing a lot of food yet, which is problematic in my opinion, because we have a lot of food production up and running. We've got 2 farms running up here. Both of them though are just creating seeds for now. So that is probably why food production is suffering so heavily. But we are mainly we're mainly focusing on getting food out of these ranches, I believe. Then over here, these guys are producing food. So I don't know why this isn't working as intended. It is kind of weird. But we are producing food in these farms over here. So that's only 2 farms though. We are going to expand to these domes in this episode, I'm pretty sure. I finished some research while I was setting up my recording session. So we can now start to build some of the spires in these domes that we want. Yeah, it's weird. So we have basic services set up in these domes over here. They have their electronics and art stores where they can buy things, so shopping is taken care of. They have an open air gym, they have a spa, they have the casino. So yeah, the one building that they don't have here is the playground, but there's no children being born here, so I don't see why they need a playground or a school if there's no children being born in these domes. So from dome services, let's go into building and we'll look at dome services. So they have everything in here that we can possibly give them, except for the art workshop, the biorobotics workshop, and the VR workshop, because we haven't researched those 3 buildings yet. And there is more than enough space still in here to put these things down as well. So I think what I want to do in here, just to give them some comfort, is to go into this over here. And we will do... let's do a large garden over here. So that will boost the comfort of the dome over there. Then we do a pond on this side. And a fountain. Well, let's put the fountain over this side, like that. And then let us do this. Like that. In fact, let's take this fountain out. Let's do a... let's do a garden. And then we'll do a small fountain in the center, just like that. So that will boost the comfort of that dome. And then let's start to unlock these ones as well, so that colonists can come and live here. I do think what I want to do though is in this open spot that we have over here, I'm going to go and put another food building down. Because we need to make sure that we are producing enough food. Then in our human production, we will add this one up to 50, and we get this one up to 49.
Funding received.
I went way over. I'm sleeping. What am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah, 49. There we go. So we've got lots of living space still left over in here. Lots of living space in these two domes still, so that's fine. And we can now construct, let's go into this. We are able now to construct these huge apartment buildings, which will boost how many people can live in a dome even further. Now, I don't know if I want to put them in these round domes. I think I'm going to put one in this dome over here. And then in this, we need to get services going. So we'll go into dome services. Let's start over here. We want to have absolutely none of these buildings that are showing in here. Good stuff. Next part. We obviously need some medical facilities. We need an infirmary, so we'll do that. We'll place an infirmary down there. We are going to need a grocer down there, like that. We are going to need a security station. We'll have that guy situated in the back over there. We are going to need an art store. We'll put that guy over here like that. An electronics store as well. I'll have the electronics store over here. Then let's see what else is there. We're going to need a diner. So we'll pop the diner down like that. Beautify this place up.
Funding
So we'll
received.
go with garden. There's a Beyond Earth trade rocket message, which I will look at now. They need to calm it down. So we'll put some gardens down in here. Then back to these buildings. We're going to need them to have obviously a space bar. So we'll put a space bar down like that. Casino complex. Put it down like that. Now I have plans for some of the space that's in here obviously. So I'm hoping we are close to the end now. Oh, the open air gym is such a big thing for us. Put the open air gym in this corner over here. And I think that sorts out all the services this building require. Let us then go into food. And then we'll place a farm in this dome as well, like that. And then we can have one more type of building situated in here. I don't know what I want to build though, we'll see. Those two slots are going to be reserved for something else over here. This is finished, or is finishing. Speed up time a little bit. Oh wait, it's not. Choose a trade
Beyond Earth
rocket.
initiative.
Okay, we'll
Needs
give them
more?
some metals again. They can go get metals. So over here we are growing whatever gives us the most amount of food. So corn gives us 70 food. Fruits gives us 88. That's 55. That only gives us 12. That's 40. So we definitely need to have these buildings in here somehow. Alright, so let us do a fruits, because that's 88 food. Oh, that's a mistake that I made now. I don't think it really matters. It's 88 food. Then us the 55, 70. So we're going to go with the 40 over here. Yes. And then for the very last one, we are going to do the 70 food over here, like that. So that changes all our farms up to do that now. But that means I have to come and change these ones back. Because over here, I really want them to grow seed crops. Like, really need seed crops. We need seeds for our terraforming initiative. So they must continue to make seeds, those two. These guys are still going good. I'm not going to be concerned about that. Okay, we can speed up time a little bit now. Let them start finishing the buildings that I built in here. Let's jump into our research. We're doing the Martian network next. And I think we should then be researching this guy over here. So I'm going to queue that up. And then I want to look at some of these guys that we have over here. It's going to be important for us as well. If we get back to this top dome here. In here we had a farm, right? Yes, there's a farm running over here that's making food as well. And I think in this dome what I definitely need is I need one of these apartment buildings. So we're going to build this guy over here. And when it's done, we're going to delete some of these houses. Because this guy, that thing houses a lot of Martians. Alright, so this is gonna happen eventually. It will happen, I'm sure it will happen. Over here, this drone's got heavy load. We'll add some more guys in there. Take it up to 20 as well. Just to help with the stress a bit. Over here, take this guy up to 20 as well. Hopefully they will start to support one another. Let's jump back to over here. I need to go and see. Oh, wrong. Not sure where I want it to be now. This is getting built. The research is going. So yeah, everything seems to be, wrong button. Everything seems to be going pretty well for us at the moment. Oh, there's more concrete that we can do here as well. Another 1,400. So maybe we don't need this wonder right now. Let's unqueue this guy. The large scale excavation. We're going to stop that for now. There was something that I saw in here. It's this building here. Zero space computing. We're going to do that as one of the researchers as well. That's going to boost our research output for us so that we can get our research done faster. So seeds were 64. That's happening slowly, but it will start to happen now. Yeah, we need to get these domes up and running. So I'm gonna get some stuff done in this dome so that it is also ready to rock and roll. Alright, welcome back guys. So our small little project of setting up this dome has turned into something a lot bigger. I learned that if you connect a dome with a tunnel, tunnel, then yeah, they'll use the tunnel to travel from this dome to that dome and from that dome to this dome. But people living in this dome will not travel all the way through to go and work in this dome or in this dome. So they will not travel through multiple domes to get to a workplace or to get back. So I researched the problem a little bit. So I was left with two options. I could break all of this down and redesign the whole thing, and I didn't want to do that at all, so I just installed a little mod. This one, it's like a little teleporter mod, and it acts as a passageway. And that way I could connect all the domes to all the domes, and that part of the problem is solved. Along with that, I decided to redesign and redistribute the people a little bit. So I have two of the mega domes that have this mega apartment in it. I took this battle dome and I put the sanatorium in here, which is currently finished. And I also put, thank you. I also put the medical center in here, the medical spire in here. So every dome basically runs to farms. These ones should have just finished. I'm going to go seed, and cover crops, as well as seed and cover crops. Cover crops, yeah. English hard. Over here I put the water reclamation system, which will reduce the water output of this farming dome for us. I also moved it around a little bit just so that it looks a little bit prettier. In this dome over here that I set up, I did put the machine parts factory in here. We will amplify everything and put all the work shifts on. I also installed an electronics factory in here, which we will now do the same thing for. University is working properly. I did start installing schools because my plan is to open this dome up over here so that these people are no longer quarantined. They can now start to move around and find new jobs in the other domes that we have built. That bad boy's done. I'm leaving space open in here, not in this one or in this one, but in these domes over here. I'm leaving space open for the factories that are coming, or the workshops that are coming. I mean, not factories, workshops that are coming. So I'm leaving spaces open for that in these two domes over here. I need to fix my food thing though, so we want to grow soybeans and then
Funding
maybe
received.
fruit tree, and then maybe something like, we want potatoes or corn. Let's go for corn. And these ones will all grow the same things. Let's do potatoes in this one, just for the fun of it. Over here we can do soybean and wheat. Yeah. And soybean, wheat, and corn again. And we'll just mix them up like this. Potatoes. Here, soybeans, fruit trees, and wheat. There we go. So those guys are set up. I did move these ones as well. These ones will be a lot easier. We will definitely do that in all of them. We will then try to go for some vegetables, and then let's also go for some leafy crops. There we go. So we will grow those food types and all of those ones. Those guys will now start to produce food. Everything is looking well. Oh yes, I also did build some of these outside ranches. They are all doing cows for us, so that is pretty good as well. From a housing perspective, everything looks fine. I don't think we're having any problems with that. I need to open up the shifts for this. I need to change, open the shift for that, and I want to have the enthusiast going. Our seeds have gone up drastically because I am now growing seeds basically in all of the domes. As you can see, I'm doing seeds everywhere. So that means that seed crops have definitely gone up a lot, which I think is a good thing. Over here, I would like to put in a storage for food. Food storage over there, just like that. And then I want to put in universal depots in between the domes. Well, there are. I forgot about those. Never mind, we don't need to do that because they do have universal depots in. Alright, so yeah, that's looking pretty good. Everything seems to be working again. We can do our home collective upgrades on all of our housing. That one is done. People can start to move around and move in now. Sheesh, that was rough. That took a little bit of time to do. I'ma be honest. It took me a while to get that to work. We did open this dome up. These guys should now be able to move to the other dome as well. What I wanted to do though is I wanted to add a couple of landing pads over here. So let's do that. Grab some landing pads. Do one here. Flip it around. And we'll do one over here. That should be fine. So a couple of landing pads for rockets if we need it. That can take place then. So overall, this seems to be working well now. Let's go to Dome Services, see what we have unlocked. So we have the VR workshop and the biorobotics workshop ready to go. So I'm going to do a VR workshop and a VR workshop. And we'll do a... Oh, where am I going? Do a biorobotics and a biorobotics workshop as well. We're going to go to a passenger rocket, which can now still only carry 12 people. We're going to go to filter, we're going to go specialization, turn off all specs. We want no spec people coming in only. Put these off so that they can go to our Martian University. We'll say apply for this. Age group, we don't want children, we don't want youth, we don't want middle-aged, we just want adults. So we'll do that. We'll apply. And we'll go filter again. For sex, we want obviously female and male. I don't know what this other is. Apply. Filter for perks. Alright. Celebrity is fine. Composed is fine. Enthusiast is fine. Party animal no. Fit is fine. And we'll don't care about that. Genius is fine. We don't care about that. We don't care about that. We don't care about that. Rugged is good. We don't care about that. We don't care about that. Survivor is good. We don't care about that. Those are the ones that we're interested in. We'll say apply again. One more filters. Flaws. No flaws. None. We don't want people with flaws. Let the people with flaws stone us. Alright. Filter again. Works. We don't want that. What does the tourist do? This guy doesn't work. No, we don't care about that. Alright, we'll say apply again. Okay. That's a problem. So let's go to perks once more. And we'll allow this one. And we'll say apply. That should be fine. A filter. Visualization. Let's go for engineer. And apply again. And that's good. We'll launch this bad boy. Bring us some more peeps. In fact, we'll do two. We're going to do two. So filter, specialization. Let's get some botanists going. Maybe some medics. That should be enough. That should give us 12. There we go. We'll launch that one as well. Alright, so that should theoretically...
No active research. Research complete.
Active research complete. Copy that. Let us do... What are we gonna do? I don't know. Honestly don't know. Let's queue this bad boy up so that that one can start at least. I feel like I want to get into terraforming, but I also feel like I really want to get my breakthroughs done. You know what, let's just do it. We'll get the breakthroughs going so that we can get the breakthroughs done. We'll outsource as well. Get it done quicker. So not bad, that is happening. Seeds is coming in nicely. I like it. I want to continue the terraforming process. So talking about terraforming, let's see what can we build from a terraforming perspective. Still only the GHG factories. Alright, we did build some GHG factories, if I'm not mistaken. There we go. So the GHG factories are giving us only 0.3% per soul. We've got 2 rockets incoming though, so let's get them to arrive here quickly so that I can send them on some expeditions. What expeditions do we have available? Over here, sources I don't care. But we have some ice crystals we can capture. We have some greenhouse gases that we can import. And I do believe that this will give us even more research. So we can do that one as well. The question is, do we have another rocket? No, we don't. We only have the 4. Can we build a rocket yet? Other question. Build a rocket. Not yet. Alright. So we'll make do with the 4 for now. A research complete, creative disposition. So that's going to give us the last of the workshop buildings. In fact, let's put them down as well. I think it's the art workshop that we're going to get now. So I wanted to have this one up here, like that. This one we'll put in there, like that. I never set these bad boys up. Batman. I want turkeys. Chicken. Right. So we are running a little short.
Funding received.
On workers. We have about 112 positions open at the moment. They are going to get. That's going to get worse as well. We have enough drone prefabs available. Let's build 25 of these guys. 25 more of these guys. Just to... Oh, that's bad. Let's make it a little bit more, because I think we're going to need it. So we'll go with 50 of these oaks. And then over here, need to start setting them up. Open the work shifts over here as well. Oh, I built 2 of the same ones. VR. Oh, I'm an idiot. Did I do the same mistake? Yeah, I sure did. Okay, which one's got the least amount? Okay, break that VR workshop. Destroy this VR workshop. Mistakes were made. Art workshop, we'll get that going like that. So it was supposed to be biorobotics that goes in here. Yep. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. There we go. So build the biorobotics one. So yeah, my plan is to land the rocket with the people that are on their way. I'm gonna land it over here. We'll do that and that. So that'll give us 24 more colonists in here. In these domes over here. All the domes are open, right?
Funding
Yes,
received.
all the domes are open.
New colonists have
Back
arrived.
here. Everything is working well. That seems like everything is working well. Still need to come and do some changes, but it seems to be functioning properly. They're creating here, everybody's working, everybody's happy. So that one is running great. Over here, everything still looks fine. I don't think we're gonna have any problems. However, what I do want to do is I want to start employing people in our fusion department for power. So we're going to put down a couple of fusion generators, and let's get that up and running as well. It'll just create more employment space. Eventually I think we're going to run out of employees. Okay, so this has reached max capacity for people living here, but it still has jobs. This is very far away from having max capacity for people living there. There's still vacant slots here as well. So people that live here can come and work here. That's not a problem. Over here, we've reached our max capacity for people that can live in this dome. So that is a little bit of a concerning problem. But we should be fine still. Because at the end of the day, when we're done with our research, we can just destroy this building, this network node building. I don't really care about that building. Let's see, under spires, the hanging gardens I want to place in there just for decoration. So our new colonists have arrived. Let's have a look here. There's no children being born because there's nobody interested in having children. In this dome over here, children will be born. The dome is comfortable enough. We have 7 males, 5 females looking for babies. Over here it's 13 and 10, so children will be born here as well. So our population will start to boom now. When that happens, refugee crisis, your attention is required. We will grant asylum to some of the refugees. We will receive 10 refugees. We will receive 30 refugees, minus 5 colonists morale for the next 20. So I don't really care about that. We'll take them. We can train them. We have universities that can train them. Alright, so we're gonna take the refugees. Over here, I'm gonna start the special assignment. Go send the expedition for that. Over here. Is the ice crystal one. There we go. Send an expedition for this bad boy. There we go. They need to get out of here. We need to make space for the refugees to land. I definitely want to land that rocket over here. I want those 30 colonists in these domes over here that we have. But I think it looks pretty cool. I think it's working pretty well. Our little power dome is doing good as well. I like that. It's pretty. In fact, I can actually add power and a Stirling generator there now. So we did lose obviously a whole triangle for our teleportation stuff everywhere. But I don't really mind sacrificing one triangle space in our domes. I think it's more than worth it for having functional buildings. So people can now freely move around all the domes to do their work. And I think that's worth a lot at the end of the day. I feel like it's worth more than just having one more building there. I really do. Alright, so we should now be able to open the shifts for the biorobotics workshops as well. That's art, that's biorobotics over there. It's open, everything's open, so that's pretty good. Over here we have engineers working, but we can upgrade these ones as well. What does this do? Oh, never mind. So I won't require workers in there after all. They can then go and work in those workshops hopefully. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Everything is going well. What are we waiting for here? Waiting for the required payload. But what is your required payload? Oh, I think these guys need fuel. We don't have a fuel depot close. Do we? No, we do not. Depot, store, yeah, depot. Fuel depot. Can it fit there? It can, that's brilliant. Give me as much fuel as it can hold for now. So that the rockets can get fueled up. We are having fuel problems. Over here we'll add 4 drones just to help this guy out as well. Crying. See, now the refugees are here. I need one of these rockets to take off, please. There we go. Leaving. Our refugees are coming in for the landing. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Alright. So we're gonna get 30 more refugees. In for the landing. Hey, new colonists. Look at them go.
Milestone achieved.
Look at them run.
New colonists have arrived.
The little spacesuits. Run! Where are you going? They're going in here. There's space. There's lots of space. Welcome to your new home. Get to work, by the way. We need people to do some jobs.
Funding received.
Also, get to studying. Need to study.
Research complete.
Alright, large scale excavation was complete. That's for our concrete needs. And there's only 2 breakthroughs left to queue up. The Martian diet will consume 25% less food. I don't think we really need that now. I want to start getting terraforming buildings online. So this is going to help with atmosphere. This is going to help with atmosphere. This guy will help with temperature. So let's get that queued up for now. Because we need temperature. And yeah, I think I'm going to finish this tree now for research. I'm going to focus on getting that research done. I really want to get the terraforming going. Our temperature, in fact, we shouldn't be queuing that up because our temperature is kind of the highest that we do have. Let's get this going so we can start working on the atmosphere for the planet. I think so. I think that's going to be the better call to make. So yeah, I think we can also start switching these guys back on. We'll select this for all of them for now until the soil quality can increase. And we'll switch all of them back on. They'll get repaired. And hopefully they'll then start to produce some greenery around us. Everybody's going to start working, alright? Yeah. So all of them will be repaired and then they'll start going. Seeds dropping at an alarming rate. I have to say that as well. But we are producing a lot of seeds. We should be able to keep up with the demand for seeds at the moment. We should easily be able to keep up with that. Okay, this can be upgraded. Let's upgrade that. Fine. Where is our mole hole? Bad boy, mohole. He's still doing his job pretty well. I don't think we need to upgrade him. Got a lot of metal. We should be fine. Alright, so yeah, I think that's going to be it for today's episode. I want to thank everybody for coming out and hanging out with me. If you're new and you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe. And if you enjoyed this video, remember to drop a like on it. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Cheers.